As you can see, we're ready to begin our application process. We've got our transfer that I've trimmed down because I don't need all of this paper, and it's a little bit easier to control when the application is smaller than the whole sheet of paper. We've got our t-shirt form, which is made out of cardboard. This was actually purchased at a supply house, for a craft supply house, which you can purchase there as well. And we've got our iron that is being heated as we speak. I've got the heat setting on cotton, which is about as high as it will go. I'm not using steam, nor do I want to, so I did not fill this up with water. We'll place our t-shirt form inside the t-shirt. The reason I want to do this is so that when I apply my transfer, I'm going to use a lot of heat and a lot of pressure. With that much heat and pressure, the backing can sometimes go through the t-shirt and actually melt the back side of the t-shirt to the front, preventing you from actually getting in the t-shirt. You can see that I'm slowly moving this in circles, and I really want to work the edges first and then begin to work towards the center over to the other edge. Now I'm applying a good amount of pressure with this. You want to work on a hard surface such as a tabletop or countertops that are Formica or granite. The reason for that is ironing boards tend to be a little bit flimsy, and the more pressure you apply over time, the ironing board sinks lower and lower. Now that we're done ironing, I'll actually let this cool down for a few seconds and then begin to peel it off. Transfer has had time to cool down. We'll begin the peeling process. We'll start at one corner. Typically I start off in the bottom right and just slowly begin to peel our transfer away, revealing our transfer on our t-shirt. This is no good any longer, so we'll throw that away. Remove our t-shirt form, and now our t-shirt is ready to wear.